Hello, Captains, and welcome to my logon screen, or my character selection screen in Star Trek Online. Normally, I don't show this portion of the game, this part of the game where you can select your characters, but I felt it was important today because I want to explain a little bit about what I've been doing recently. Because if you have noticed, I haven't published any new Star Trek Online videos in about a week or more. And there's a reason for that, and I just want to explain. If sometimes you don't see new videos on the channel in Star Trek Online, it typically means I'm doing something else. Let's say, doing something in the game that I need to grind for to get to a certain point so I can show you more videos. And that's what has happened here. While I haven't made new videos, I've been working off camera, grinding all of my characters so that I can make more videos in the future. And one of those things I needed to do, very, very seriously needed to do, was to upgrade all of my characters from level 60, which was the previous level cap, and you know, in Victorious Life, they upgraded that to level 65, and all my characters were at level 60. And I have a lot of characters. And so what I needed to do was take the time to go in and grind each character up to level 65. That way they will be max level, and I can use them to do like ship reviews and other videos and stuff with. And so that's what I've done. I've taken the time in the last week or so to grind all of my characters to level 65. So you'll see, of course, Jim the Hadar was already 65 on my playthrough, but my other characters that I have, my other characters you might not even know that I have, you can see now they are all level 65. Romana, Kara, Amy, the Doctor, the Master, the Ronnie, Ruby, Buffy, Rassilon, the Valyard, the War Doctor, and Ensign Ricky are all level 65. The only one that's not yet is Omega. That is my current playthrough of the Romulan faction that I am continuing to work on. He is only level 60 now, but of course I cannot upgrade him off camera. He has to be done on camera because I'm recording every mission with him. So he will naturally progress to 65 eventually. But all my other characters, I had to get them all up to level 65 so that I can use them in future videos. And so that's one thing I've been doing. I just wanted to make this video to show you what I've been doing. Another thing that I want to do with many of my characters is, as well as the upgrade to level 65, the game also upgraded the Mark level to Mark 15. So gear used to max out at Mark 14, and now there's another level up at Mark 15. So you can do Mark 15 epic gear. Well, of course, all my characters only have Mark 14 gear. So that's another thing that I have to grind, is to get them to Mark 15 gear. Now, when I do ship reviews, I like to use Mark 15 epic gear to do ship reviews. And all my gear right now is Mark 14 epic. So it's not exactly where I want it to be. And so what that means is I need to upgrade all my gear as well. And that is an even bigger project because you guys know how resource intensive it is to upgrade all of your gear, especially all of your starship gear. Weapons take a lot of upgrades. So in order to facilitate that easier, what I really need to do and wait for, and what I am waiting for, is one of the upgrade weekends, one of the upgrade XP weekends. And what that means is they will have a weekend sometime in the future. They have at least one. They do it at least once a year, where they allow you to have double the XP when you upgrade gear. This allows you to upgrade things in mark level and quality or rarity much faster, much quicker, 2 times, double. That's what I need in order to upgrade my stuff. I have to wait till one of those weekends. And that's pretty much what I'm waiting for in order to do more ship reviews. So the reason, again, why you might not have seen any ship reviews recently is for that reason. I want to upgrade my gear. I have a lot of ships that I want to review for you guys, and I'm going to show some of them to you today. For example, on the Doctor, we'll just go straight into this character here. One of the ships that I have yet to do a completely full review on, but I want to, is this. It's now called the Science Spearhead, or what was called the Vanguard previously. It's the Discovery ship. I want to do a full review on it. But as you can see, my gear is all Mark 14. Most of it is epic. Some of it's not even epic. I need to upgrade that. Like my consoles, they're only Mark 12. Look at that. So you see, I need to make a lot of upgrades in order to do a review. I don't want to do a review on a ship until everything is 15 epic, Mark 15 epic. But I need to wait till one of those upgrade days to do it because it's just too expensive otherwise. So that's why, like, I haven't reviewed this ship yet. I'm going to review the ship, I just can't do it yet until I can do those upgrades since they've, upgraded the level and everything. I just now got the character to 65, so now I got to upgrade the gear. Another ship that I will be doing a review on in the future, I've had this one sitting here for a while, is the Vengeance. The Vengeance ship. Very big, bulky ship. And here it is, the Kelvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought. As you can see, there's a lot of upgrading I need to do on this one too. In fact, these two weapons aren't even epic. None of these are epic back here. My consoles are good, but again, everything's still Mark 14. See that? Everything's Mark 14, so I need to upgrade everything to 15. So that's going to be a thing. And that goes pretty much for all my characters. They're all going to be that way. All of them are going to be waiting to, upgrade that rarity, that quality and the rarity as much as I can. And then, of course, I want to do Dominion ship reviews. And you all know I've been stuck with the Tier 5U, this bug ship for a long time. And really the reason for that is because I need to upgrade the gear. Look at the gear on this one. I've only got like Mark 11 turrets down here. I got 12 here. I got these up to 14. I got these, or 15. I got these up to 15, but the rarity on everything only goes up to like very rare or ultra rare. So I need to get Mark 15 epic on all of this before I review this ship. So that's going to be a huge hurdle to overcome. And again, I need one of those double XP upgrade weekends in order to do that. And then I can properly review these ships and we can move through and do some more ship reviews. Believe me, I've been wanting to do them for a long time, but since Victory is Life, they changed everything on me. First, I had to get everything to 65, and now I got to upgrade everything to Mark 15 Epic. So it just takes time. It takes time, and I have to wait for those upgrade weekends, which is not here yet. So that's pretty much what I'm waiting on, but I just wanted to show you that that's what I've been working on. And I've also been grinding out other things like Crystalline Cataclysm, the event that's going on right now, the Crystalline Cataclysm. There's a character, in fact, I'll just show it to you, a Klingon character, and I need to do a review on my Klingon ships as well. But this is my main Klingon character. And she is doing the Crystalline Cataclysm because the reward for the Crystalline Cataclysm is the matter conversion beam array, which is an anti-proton matter conversion beam array or dual heavy cannon. Now the reason why that's important, especially the anti-proton part of this, is because of her setup. I've never shown you her setup. But she has a dual heavy cannon anti-proton setup, but what's unique is I'm using that crystalline energy torpedo from a ways back. It was a Crystalline Cataclysm award many years back where they gave us this crystalline energy torpedo. And I believe there's also some kind of anti-proton torpedo, maybe. But anyway, crystalline torpedo, and I'm really interested in maybe putting on that anti-proton matter conversion dual heavy cannon on this ship and see what that does, and having just a really cool build on the ship with that. So she's grinding out the Crystalline Cataclysm right now, but again, just something I have to wait on. It's only a tier 5U ship. I want to do a review of this ship, but again, everything's Mark 14 as you can see, so I got to upgrade everything on her too. So that's really the gist of it. Is I want to do more reviews and things for you on ships and other things in the game, but because of Victory is Life, everything changed. I had to first grind everyone to 65, and now I gotta grind everyone to Mark 15 Epic. And that's just gonna take time, and I need an upgrade weekend to do it. So I've got to wait for that. So until then, probably no new Starship reviews until I get to that point. That's just the way it is. But that's what I've been doing, and that's why there haven't been a lot of videos in the past week or so, is that I've been basically playing the game. I've been playing the game to get it to a point so I can show you videos. Oops. And I will be continuing to do that. So that's why that has been lagging. But I'm getting back into it now. As you saw, or as you are about to see, I'm going to publish a video of the Dominion faction playing a Temporal Ambassador on the Dominion faction, because I found something new, potentially, in Temporal Ambassador that I want to show you. And then I will be continuing the Romulan faction playthrough, because that's really not affected by any of this, and I really should be making those new videos, so I will continue to work on that. And then otherwise, I'll just be waiting for an upgrade day, or upgrade weekend, so I can upgrade all my gear. And then I will take part in that. And I will be getting all the ships ready so I can do reviews for you. Like I said, I've got a ton of reviews that I want to do on the ship side of things, and I'm also thinking about changing up the format of my ship reviews. I know that they are typically extremely long, and I'm talking like hour to 2 hour long videos, and people may not want to watch a video that long just on a ship review. So I am thinking of potentially changing the format of my reviews so that they're within maybe, let's say, 30 minutes. Something a little more time-wise that you can consume better, and to get the points across in a more direct way, and maybe not so not stretch everything out so much. But the main points I want to cover when I do a ship review are definitely how the ship looks, customizations you can do to it visually, the specifications, original specifications of the ship, the base specifications, and then the build that I'm using, and then the specifications of the ship with the build I'm using, and then I want to show it to you in battle. Those are the main points that I want to handle. And when I take it into battle, the main points of taking it into battle is to, number one, show you the unique starship trait if it has one, to show you the unique console ability if it has one, or to show you any other unique abilities that are innately unique to that ship. That's the whole point, is to show you those features of that ship so you can decide if you want to get one of those ships or not. That's the whole point of those kind of videos. And so I'm going to try to, narrow things down a little bit more and get the videos down to be a little bit shorter so that we can focus just on those things, and you can consume those videos a little better, and it will be easier for me to get out if they're a little shorter as well, because as it is right now, those ship review videos at 1 or 2 hours long take a long time to put together. So it would also benefit me to make them a little shorter. I could maybe get more out in a month. So anyway, that's something that I'm thinking about doing, and hopefully you guys will like that. Hopefully I can figure it out and it will all make sense. But that's the deal. That's what's happening. That's what I'll be working on in the future here, is just continuing to play every single mission on the Dominion faction so I can see what's new and make videos for that. Continue to play and record the Romulan faction as a Reman, work on that, and then wait for an upgrade day so I can do ship upgrades, and then start reviewing ships again. That's the deal. That's what I'll be working on. And of course, we all know that the Discovery update will be coming this year as well, I think. So obviously whenever that hits, I will cover that as well. The big, the next, it's not really an expansion. They're not calling it an expansion, but it's a big update. So I will be covering that as whenever it comes out. So that's the deal. That's what you can look forward to. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.